time zone, UMA fans. Testing. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Yes. Top of the time zone, UMA fans. This is Freddie J here with USPN, and finally we're back with some Champions meeting action here. We are going to be at the Nakamura Turf, 1,200 meters. It's going to be a sprint right-handed for the Leos Cup. Appreciate all of you for coming by. I thank you for being patient with us as well. Really means a lot. What we got going on now is we're going to be running these races. We're probably going to try to get one in. I'll probably do a bit more off stream. Just really looking forward to it. Really nervous. I have an interesting setup right now. So we're going to see what we got going on here. Boo, boo, boo. And there we go. Boo, boo, boo. All right, now we can probably get going. Let me make sure we're good on TikTok. All right, cool. As long as we're good everywhere. Actually, hold on. Test. All right, there we go. No, hold on. All right. Test. There we go. All right. So, we can finally get started. Welcome in, UMA fans. This is Freddie J here with USPN. And here we are with round 1 of the Graded League's Leo Cup. Here are our starters. We got Fuji Kiseki, Sakura Bakshingo, and Gold Ship. Gold Ship's going to be our first runner here. She's going to be, this is her first time in this league. We're going to see what she got. I would never expect for Gold Ship to be here, but here we are. Oh. That caught me off guard. This is it. Our first race. We love it. Not sure why the audio keeps cutting off, but it'll be fine. Let me make sure the test goes. Fuji Kazeki currently number 2 favorite. We love to see it. Sakura Boxing O. I don't like how she's looking. And then Gold Ship, the number 1 favorite. That's the thing that surprised me the most. Gold Ship being the number 1 favorite. Let's go ahead and race it. I like how it's a view result here. I don't want to review the result. I want to watch the race. So that's what we're going to do now. We got Credit Chan, another Sakura Boxing O, King Halo making her appearance, Kishi Akabono, Taiki Shuttle, and another Sakura Boxing O. So let's go ahead and get started. Oh, they putting it on right now. Sketchy the Horse Guyless race. Top of the time zone, y'all. Welcome in. This is round 1, race 1. Here's the crew. Gold Ship, the number... Or farmer number 2. Gold Ship is actually the number 1 favorite. That's the hugest thing right now. Alright, here we go. Good start for our team. Fuji Kazeki rushes, but takes number 1. Groundwork activated. Straight Descent activated. Ignited Spirit Wit activated. Fast and Furious activated by King Halo. Oh my goodness, this is just like so many skills are activated right now. Sakura Boxing O is gonna now move up to 2nd. Fuji Kazeki gonna drop back to 4th. Gold Ship currently 9th. Sakura Boxing O is now gonna activate her ult at level 6. Sakura Boxing O currently taking the lead. Gold Ship now activating her ult. She thinks she Indiana Jones. Can Gold Ship move up? She now moved up to 7th. Drops back to 8th. Now moves up to 6th. Sakura Boxing O currently up, still in the lead. Gold Ship moving up to 6th. Fuji Kazeki currently in the back. Where is Gold Ship gonna land? It looks like it's gonna be Sakura Boxing O with the lead. Taiki Shuttle trying to get up there, but it's all Sakura Boxing O. Win number 1 belongs to Sakura Boxing O. Gold Ship, 6th place. Way to kick off this one. Look at that. That's R farming right there. Tongue Twisters. A dash a dill as you dashingly dash to the door. Bakshin Shin. Wow. That's real right there. Way to kick it off. Alright. My thing is, can we get Gold Ship a win? Did you know? She knows a surprising amount of deep sea creatures. Fuji Kazeki. Number 3 favorite, currently in bracket 3, Sakura Boxing O. Number 2. Number 1 favorite, gotta be that gold ship. She has a lot of power, but that right there is going to be an issue. We're going to see if we can try this career again, but we're just going to have to see. Also, if y'all like the live, y'all like this video, you like this stream, make sure you like it. Also here on Twitter as well. Also check us out on YouTube at USPN-UMA. We got a couple King Halos. Everybody has a Sakura Boxing O. We got a couple Taiki shuttles in the building. It's time for race 2 at the Nakayama turf.
十分に実力を出せるレースとなりそうですね。さあ、1番人気の紹介です。二冠馬娘ゴールドシップ、実力は負けていません。2番人気、ここまで無敗、2大マイル戦覇者、4番大気シャトル。ここまで無敗、三冠馬娘富士奇跡、3番人気です。下克上は起こりうるのか。
Welcome in, Nayland.
いい顔してますね。
ゲートイン完了。出走の準備が整いました。
And here we are.
みんな集中してましたね。好レースが期待できそうです。
先行争いは1番大気シャトル、2番桜爆心王、4番大気シャトル。
All right, looks like we got Sakura Boxing O currently in second, moving up to the lead. Currently in third, 3 wide with all the Sakura Boxing O's. Fuji Kizeki currently dropping back to 5th. Gold Ship currently in 8th, so that's pretty good, interesting. Let's see what happens here, unless she can get a good break. 600 meters to go. Gold Ship is now going to activate her ult as she is in second place. All right. There we go. Let's see what's happening. Gold Ship on the outside, moving up to 7th. Sakura Boxing O currently side by side for 2nd. Fully charges Fuji Kizeki. Here comes Sakura Boxing O currently in the lead. Gold Ship now in the 4th. Gold Ship moving on the outside, moving up to 3rd. Fuji Kizeki now activating her ult now. And now she activates her ult. Gold Ship now still in 3rd. She is dueling. Gold Ship moving up. Gold Ship. Gold Ship's going to activate her ult right at the end. Can she do it in time? Does she have enough? Gold Ship wins. Gold Ship wins. Gold Ship wins. Oh my goodness. Gold Ship just wins. She just wins. Gold Ship just won. Gold Ship just wins. Oh my gosh. 1-2-4 for Team Freddy. Oh my goodness, Gold Ship wins as an end closer for a sprint. That is huge. Y'all better have clipped that. That is insane. She was able to proc her ult and get that done. That is nasty. Let's look at the placing on that. With a time of 108.3. That is a huge one. Sakura Boxing O currently up there too, don't forget. And Fuji Kizeki moved up a little bit. That could have been anyone's game. Ooh. We're about to get on to race 3. We're already at 2 wins. That is huge. I was not expecting Gold Ship. Like, I was confident that we was going to build a good Gold Ship. We didn't get the stats I wanted. We had a lot of power. It was just like, because when I first did this run, she didn't get S rank in sprint. Her first year of inspiration, we did not get an A rank. We literally got, no, we actually we didn't get any sprint sparks during the classic year. It took senior year to get us to A rank. So we're grateful for that. But now we got another task on our way. We got King Halo. We got another Fuji Kiseki right here. We got more Sakura Boxing O's. King Halo in the building. We're the only one with a gold ship. And I feel like that's lethal. We may be the only one with a gold ship here. That is huge. Fuji Kiseki is currently the 8th favorite here. But look at her stats. Her wit is the only thing that's lacking. But very good stats here. Sakura Boxing O currently in the building. Already got a win in a 2nd place already. Very good, strong, healthy stats here. Gold ship. Lacking on speed, but that power and wit is nothing to play with. Also, the other Fuji Kiseki. Oh, that's mine. Whoops. There we go. Another Sakura Boxing O here. King Halo, 1200, 1200. A late surger. Sakura Boxing O again. This Sakura Boxing O is going to be tough to beat right here. The astronaut with another King Halo. Taiki shuttle. This one's a tough Taiki shuttle here. I wonder if we have... Yep. This one's going to be a fun one. I did put some debuffers on Gold Ship because basically Gold Ship is going to be our debuffer here. But the fact that she won is just huge. Let's see what happens here. Fuji Kiseki can pull one off. The whole team wins. That's going to be insane. So we're going to see what happens. There goes Gold Ship. Alright, they're off. Late start by Fuji Kiseki. All of our Umas are mid-pack. Everyone's activating their old spurt. Groundwork activated by Sakura Boxing O. Kiseki activating her. Another. United Spirit Speed activated. Fast and Furious activated by King Halo with Professor Curvature. Professor Curvature activated by Sakura Boxing O. Burning Spirit Speed activated by opponent's Sakura Boxing O. Sakura Boxing O now moving up to 2nd. Sakura Boxing O now activating her ult. 600 meters to go. Sakura Boxing O currently trying to go for the lead. She'll take the lead. Sakura Boxing O now on the outside with the lead. Drops back to 2nd. Fully charged, activated by Fuji Kiseki. Sakura Boxing O currently in 2nd. Gold Ship now in 5th. Sakura Boxing O currently in the lead, but still dueling. Sakura Boxing O still in the lead. Here comes Gold Ship. Can she move? Does she have time? It's going to be all... Whoop, hold on. Here comes Gold Ship again. I don't think Gold Ship can get it in time. I don't think Gold Ship was able to get it in time. Fuji Kiseki was not able to get anywhere. To be fair, Fuji Kiseki was not built specifically for this one. She was really built for... She was built for team trials. Auto Select just happened to pick her and be like, yeah, because she has good ratings. But with that third win, we have qualified immediately for Group A. That is huge. 3 consecutive wins, and we're already in Group A qualified. We don't have to race everything else, but we will, because this is USPN, the worldwide leader of Umamusume sports. So Sakura Boxing wins by 1 1/4 lengths ahead of Taiki Shuttle, King Halo for Tash, 3rd, and 4th for Tash with Sakura Boxing. Gold Ship finishes 5th, not bad. And the Fuji Kiseki's go 6-7. Don't you have lucky number 7? You do not have lucky number 7. Yeah, you have a bunch of stuff, but it's not here. Yeah, this was not built technically. I mean, you kind of are, but kind of aren't. Rusty Nuts says, I'm A group, but ungraded. I may have done it with Sprint S Tokai Teo. That is what's up. Way to go. Hopefully, yeah, like, this has been, honestly, I gotta say, this has been a good cup for me as of right now. Like, I've been able to get the stats I've been wanting consistently. This is my first time with multiple SS's. Like, you just missed it. Gold Ship actually won a race. Gold Ship just actually won a race here. So, that was incredible. She procced her ult at the last 200 meters and just, and she was just able to outstep our Sakura Boxing. Alright. So now we're on to race 4. Can we keep the streak alive? I like what they did with this to where it's a bit faster. They already have your 5 races pre-scheduled out. So that's pretty good. We got some UGs for the first time, so that's going to be interesting. Silent Suzuka. UF in speed and wit. Up next, Taiki Shuttle in bracket 7. Do you have lucky number 7? You do not have lucky number 7. I'm not there yet. I would like to get my first UG rating, but we're not rare yet. Curtin-chan is going to be one of the toughest ones to beat here with 3 stats at 1300s. But let's see if those guts, she has the guts. She has the speed, the power, the wit. The question is if she got those guts, because I have some B-rank guts in my lot. In bracket 9, we got King Halo with stamina. Same thing. Got that Shadow Break. She got some debuffers here. And these two are good right here. We like those. I mean, it's not going to be good for me as a pace chaser, but you know who's not going to be activated by this? Gold Ship. Gold Ship is literally still an end closer. And that might be the difference here. And here's our Sakura Boxing O. Number 7th favorite in bracket 1. We'll see what happens here. No one else has guts. And that's what really bothers me. We have 5'7", 523, 665. I don't think anyone has better guts than me. Ogre Cap. It's going to be down to Ogre Cap and Gold Ship when it comes down to guts. In Silent Suzuka. Silent Suzuka up there. So, let's go ahead and get started here. This is our first time with a bunch of UGs in our lobby. So, this is going to be very interesting how this ends up. Hopefully y'all still having a wonderful day so far. It is currently 11:24 at night Eastern time over here, so that's also why I'm a little bit quiet, because roommate went to sleep a bit early. But here we go, about to be underway here, and yeah, we're gonna get started. Alright, good start for Arumas. All SS's up here. Sakura Boxing O is going to move up to 3rd. Gold Ship going to sit back in 8th. Drop back to 9th. Sakura Boxing O is going to drop out to 7th. Straight descent activated by Sakura Boxing O. Silent Suzuka currently in the lead. Let's see how long she'll hold it. It's on, activated by Fuji Kizeki as she ramps up. Fuji Kizeki is currently on the outside, but Taiki Shuttle is going to be more on the outside as she's about to take his turn. Here we go at 600 meters to go. Gold Ship still in the back, way in the back actually. Sakura Boxing O currently in 5th. That is the furthest we've seen. Gold Ship is now actually going to activate her ult a little bit earlier than before. Let's see if this is going to help her out. Let's see, she's on the inside. Fuji Kizeki is currently fully charged. Gold Ship is going to be on the inside lane, going for 7th. Ogre Cap is fighting for the lead for Taiki Shuttle. It's going to be now Ogre Cap and Taiki Shuttle. And it looks like Ogre Cap is going to win it. A lot of disappointment for our Umas here. The streak is over, as we couldn't get anybody to place. Sakura Boxing O drops to 5th. Gold Ship moves to the 6th. And basically all the UGs took over. It was a very humbling experience, but all in all, the fact that we all placed together should say something. However, we would still finish out in 3rd because the other two Umas, you know, if this was the finals, we would have been 3rd, and that would have been very upsetting because there's the last couple we've finished 3rd, and because of that, we didn't get a lot of carrots, and so it was very unfortunate. But here we go, race 5. is underway. After that devastating loss, can we get another win to go 4 out of 5? This is going to be very interesting. Fuji Gizeki and Sakura Boxing O are going to go 1-2 in the brackets. Got a couple more UGs. We got Ogre Cap here as the number 1 favorite. Gold Ship is the number 2. So that's going to be an interesting battle. King Halo, currently in bracket 3. I like that Guts. Guts at 614 is very nice. Air Groove currently in the building. Ogre Cap not feeling the best right now, but she has S and Turf and Sprint. So we'll see if she can shake off those nerves and get a win. Taiki Shuttle in the building. Bracket 6. Maruzensky in the 7. Stop yelling. You're scaring me, I suppose. How is this yelling? And then we got Gold Ship over here. Not in the best mood, but currently still the number 2 favorite. But what are these things? Horse girls, I suppose. Yes. It's Umamasume Pretty Derby. One of the games that caught my interest for a while now. We've trained these Zumas, and now we're about to put them to the test to see if they can run in this champions meeting. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get going. Also, don't forget to leave a like on this game. It looks like a mobile game. It is indeed. You can also play it on Steam as well. It's on PC. Based off the hit anime and based off of actual horses. The final race of this segment here. The Aura Farmer herself, Fuji Kizeki, the number 7 favorite. He is the Triple Crown champion, but that doesn't mean anything. Anything goes on these sprints. Fuji Kizeki is going to have a late start out the gate. Let's see who's going to take the lead first. Looks like Maruzensky is going to take the lead. Sakura Boxing O is currently in 9th. Ooh, Gold Ship's going to go ahead and rush a little bit. She's going to go on the outside. Let's see if that's going to help her out. Meanwhile, we're currently in the back, mid-pack. So, Gold Ship now moving up to 6th as we go 600 to go. Gold Ship now moving up to 5th with less than 600 to go. Gold Ship's on the outside. Gold Ship is now currently 4th. Here comes Gold Ship. Ogre Cap's going to take the lead. Gold Ship dropping back to 5th, but it's on the outside. Gold Ship gets velocity down. Well, that's interesting. But she's going to activate her ult. Let's see what happens here. Let's see if Gold Ship can do anything. Looks like there's going to be a lot of resistance. Oh my goodness, it's just Ogre Cap. Ogre Cap and Air Groove just go 1-2 and just smacks everybody. That was just brutal. Sakura Boxing O will go to 4th. Gold Ship moves to 5th. No, actually, Fuji Kizeki is going to be 5th. Gold ship 6. So once again, mid-pack. Actually, we would actually finish second. We just got 1, 2, 3 by Mordecai. So not bad. It was just really didn't stand a chance. But we will move on to Group A with a 3-win finish. And that's not bad. We're going to get 30 carats for our performance. Honestly, I have no complaints about this one. I'm going to use our tickets here. I'm going to sub out Fujikizeki here, since she was the weakest link. Oh, Gold Ship technically would be the weakest link. Fujikizeki wasn't built for this CM. She was built for team trials and wherever that may be. So with that in mind, we can't really falter for her performance. But we have a few other Umas that are built. Well, we got one more Uma that's actually built for this event, and that's going to be Taiki Shuttle here. Now the question is, will it be enough? Let's see what happens here. Remy asks, you're going into ranked with these? Well, we already clinched Group A. Whatever happens here, we're just going to go ahead and tweak. Because this initial gold ship was not my best gold ship. I probably would have switched. I put a power card in. I put in power Marvelous Sunday instead of Wit. And we had a lot of power. We really did. But we just couldn't get to that threshold of speed. Probably because of that one power card. But at the same time, my reasoning for that was because she had the Tenno Show and the Arimakinen. So for the Tenno Show, the Spring Tenno Show, she probably needed about 500 stamina. And power, you know, with power, you get stamina. And I didn't have a lot of parent sparks, so that makes it a bit difficult, because I was more focused on making sure that she got the 9 sprint. So with that being said, race 1 of our second ticket is underway. Appreciate y'all for coming out. Really appreciate y'all liking the live, whether you're on TikTok, YouTube, or Twitter. Huge crowd here. Gold Ship is actually the number 8th favorite here. That's very interesting, but we'll see if that means anything. Got Sakura Boxing-O, currently the number 7th favorite. So far we have 7 pace chasers and 1 front and 1 end. This is a dangerous game we're playing here. But we're going to find out what happens live here on USPN on TikTok, Twitter, and YouTube. I'm too scared for graded because everyone good at Musume has Uji plus Rimas. Yeah, definitely. I definitely get that sentiment because, I thought I was going to be Group B forever based on the last 2 at mediums, but we was able to clutch it Plague Dogs is like, what? Summer Golshi as sprinter? Yes, we actually won a race as Golshi. You missed it. Race number 2. My best is only SS plus Taiki. She's like at 19,500. Yeah, I haven't reached SS. I don't think I've reached. I believe I reached SS plus with Biwa Haide. But other than that, I haven't touched a UG rating yet. Granted, I'm not sure what. I don't know if it's the deck or the choices I'm making. I think over the weekend I might try. Well, I wouldn't be able to be available this weekend, but I will attempt to stream sometime some of my career runs to see if, you know, if maybe somebody could check and see what I did wrong, because I really would love some feedback on how I'm running them. But here we go. Race 1 of our second ticket. Our first, well, actually our first ticket. The first one was a freebie. We got some real sprinters in the building. Good luck. Thank you, Plague Dogs. Thank you also for following. We're here live on TikTok, USPN on YouTube. All the links are going to be up here. Nishino Flower, the #1 favorite. Real sprinter, Taiki Shuttle. And then our star, Gold Ship. I mean, I low-key got an SS rank close to SS plus on Golshi Daiwen Nishino. With all wet cards. And here we go. Groundwork activated, pace chaser savvy, focus activated, competitive spirit. Oh yeah, competitive spirit was literally huge. Competitive spirit was really good with this. Taiki Shuttle currently in 3rd. Silent Zuka currently in the lead. I do expect to see some Silent Zukas here. I don't know if people put her out as a runaway, but Taiki Shuttle needs to be a 3rd in order for ult to activate. And it looks like she will not be able to get it. She needs to drop back for a little bit. Here comes after the turn. Can Taiki Shuttle will now activate her ult? She got a gun. Alright, there goes Taiki Shuttle. She's going to activate. She dropped back for a little bit and then moves up to 2nd. Curtin Chan currently in the lead. Here comes Gold Ship. She acting like she's Indiana Jones. Indiana Jones. A little bit of Splatoon. What's the significance of 564? That's what I want to know. Taiki Shuttle gonna try to hold it, but it looks like Kernan Chan is gonna get the win. Nishino Flower is gonna go 2nd. Taiki Shuttle stays in 3rd. Gold Ship could not get it done. Now, I do want to say 367, and that's the one shocker. Sakura Boxingo dropping to 7th place. Very upsetting there, to say the least. Gold Ship, she procced our ult, but it just wasn't enough. And here we go, race 2. Let's hope some better results for the Umas. Taiki Shuttle, not bad for her debut race. And again, I'm not really expecting Gold Ship to actually win races. I would like to see her try, but I really low-key put her on there as our first. That's literally our first Gold Ship try to make as a sprinter. And it's not too bad, but I did try to make her a little bit as a debuff, so that way our real ace would be Taiki Shuttle and Sakura Boxingo. Because those two are our true aces. But don't cat out Gold Ship. Like, I can't wait to see that clip of Gold Ship winning, because that was a huge shock. One thing I will say is that Taiki Shuttle is in good hands for the fact that she has competitive spirit as a passive skill with all of those pace chasers. Having 6 pace chasers is a pretty good use of competitive spirit. And if I'm not mistaken, she may also have groundwork as well. Silent Suzuka, the number 2. I wonder if she got Runaway. I wouldn't be surprised if someone wanted to try Runaway. I really wanted Runaway Silent Suzuka to be a thing. But with this distance, I would highly doubt it. And here we go. Groundwork activated. Taiki Shuttle is actually going to rush as she settles for 3rd. Sakura Boxing O currently in 5th. Gold Ship in the back at 9th. Mihono Bourbon currently in the lead, side by side with Silent Suzuka on the outside. Silent Suzuka going to try to take the lead up the hill. Taiki Shuttle about to hit the 600-meter mark, currently in 3rd. Can she close the gap here? Taiki Shuttle trying to close the gap. Side by side, Silent Suzuka is currently on the inside. Taiki Shuttle is about to activate her ult, and she will activate her ult. Coin toss, flip, flip, shoot, shoot, bang, bang. Shooting for victory. 2 Umas to beat for Taiki Shuttle. Taiki Shuttle moves up to 2nd. Fully charged is Taiki Shuttle. Silent Suzuka's trying to hold on, but Taiki Shuttle's going to take the lead. But here comes Gold Ship trying to get on her Indiana Jones with a little bit of Splatoon. Can Gold Ship make some moves? I think it'll be a little bit too late. Taiki Shuttle drops it to Silent Suzuka. I thought Taiki Shuttle had it, but it looks like Silent Suzuka tried to fight back at that last few seconds while Taiki Shuttle... Gold Ship had that ult. Gold Ship went nowhere. She's 8th. That's truly unfortunate. That'll still be considered a loss in our book. We might get shut out this go around, but we'll see what happens. Shino Flower, the number 1 favorite here. Chan, another one. Taiki Shuttle. This one may not be what we plan. We're gonna go ahead and do this race here. This one's going to be a tough one. I feel due to exhaustion, this will be the final series here. So we have 2 more races after this. And we're going to announce it for the night. I'll give you highlights next time when we're on USPN. Here we go with Gold Ship, number 7th favorite in bracket 5. Class Clown, how's the CMs, my man? So far, our first set of races, we won 3 straight to move on to Group A. Now, not so much, as we haven't got a win yet on this second go-around. United Spirit Wit activated by all 3 of our Unas. Burning Spirit Speed activated by the opponents. It's on activated by Kernan Chen. Professor of Curvature now activated right there. Here we go. All right, here we go around the turn. Here comes Taiki Shuttle currently in third. Sakura Boxing opponent in second. Nishino Flower currently in the lead. Can Taiki Shuttle activate her ult? Taiki Shuttle will activate her ult. You know who hasn't activated her ult? Sakura Boxing O. Sakura Boxing O is currently in the back. Gold Ship with her. Gold Ship's going to activate her ult. All right, here comes Gold Ship. Where she is. Taiki Shuttle currently dueling for the lead with Nishino Flower. Can Nishino Flower hold on? It's going to be Taiki Shuttle, but it's going to be Nishino Flower with a 1-length lead. That debuff really got us there. That's going to be unfortunate. Nishino Flower really held out. Taiki Shuttle is going to be in second. Number 9, Sakura Boxing O, is going to be third. Meanwhile, our Sakura Boxing O currently is in 8th. Gold Ship moved up to 4th, so that's not bad. And now we're on to race 4. Had to abandon Baction for my King Halo. Too many paces front build bricking my Taiki Shuttle. Yeah, our Taiki Shuttle, it looks like she was doing fine. It was just that one debuff. And we might have to go back to the lab on that one. Alright. Looks like we're back in our lobbies here. Everyone else in our team is feeling bad. Taiki Shuttle, the number 2 favorite, currently feeling great. Well, everybody, welcome in, Uma fans. This is Freddie J here with USPN. We're at race 4 of the Champions meeting. It's round 1 here at the Nakayama Turf. Let's get underway.
馬娘たちが全身全霊をかけて臨みます。このレース最も人気を集めているのは2大マイル戦覇者西のフラワー1番人気です。実力は負けていません。2番人気ここまで無敗2大マイル戦覇者6番大気シャトル注目の2冠馬娘ゴールドシップ1枠1番での出走気合十分いい顔してますね。各馬娘ゲートに入って体勢整いました。さあゲートが開いた。
Alright, looks like Taiki Shuttle, currently the lucky pace here, is going to take the lead. Let's see if she drops back. She drops back to second and third. Let's see if that helps. Sakura Boxing O currently in 4th after that move up. Now flirting with 5th, but now she's going to start to rush a bit. Let's see how that works. Taiki Shuttle drops back to 5th. Here we go with 600 to go. Alright, Taiki Shuttle moves up to 3rd, and that's going to give her a ult. Alright, let's see what happens here. She moves up to 2nd, fully charged. Gold Ship now going to activate her ult. Alright, here we go. Here comes Taiki Shuttle with the lead. Marozensky, can she hold on? Taiki Shuttle. Taiki Shuttle. Taiki Shuttle will get it. We finally get a win here. Gold Ship not upset. Probably placed in the top 5. Kernet Chan was upset there. All right, Nishino Flower 2nd, Marozensky 3rd, but Taiki Shuttle will get the first win for the CM. Gold Ship finishes 4th. Sakura Boxing O 5th by a nose. Couple by a nose. Alright, so it looks like we got one more race. Ooh, excuse me. But yeah, here we go. Can we get the gold? Ishii Akabono and Smart Falcon in the building. A lot of UG ranks.
9番ゴールドシップ8番人気です。
ちょっと元気がないですね。
All right, let's get it going. Final race of the night. Hopefully y'all are excited as I am. I'm actually super excited. I'm just tired and it's quiet hours, so I can't be as hyped as before. But here we are, the final race of night 1 here at the Nakayama Turf for 1,200 meters. All right.
青空が広がる中山レース場。ターフも絶好の両馬場になりました。
各馬娘の構想が期待できます。
さあ、1番人気の紹介です。ここまで無敗、トリプルティアラの馬娘、7番スマートファルコン。この評価は少し不満か。2番人気はこの子。ここまで無敗、2大マイル戦覇者、1番待機シャトル。注目の2冠馬娘ゴールドシップ、8枠9番での出走。
私が一番期待している馬娘、気合い入れてほしいですね。
ゲートイン完了、出走の準備が整いました。
Right, here we go. Sakura Boxing O currently with a late start. Sakura Boxing O moves up to 6, Taiki Shuttle 7, Gold Ship in the back at 9. Sakura Boxing O is gonna rush. Here comes Smart Falcon and Smart Falcon. We're about to go outside the turn. All right. Gold Ship's gonna activate her ult. Let's see what happens. Can she figure it out in time? She's on the inside, so that's gonna be tough. Curtin Chan currently in the lead. All right, Taiki Shuttle up here. Not ours, though. It's going to be close, but it's going to be all Taiki Shuttle in commanding fashion. Man, looks like we're going to be in 5th. We got 1 win to our name on that time. And yeah, let's look at that runner history. 20% for Taiki Shuttle, Gold Ship, and Sakura Boxing O. Not very impressive. Yeah, 20% each. Next time we're gonna swap out. We're gonna see who we should swap out next out of this. Got a few places I want to try out first. The Mumas. But yeah, that will actually do it for me today. It is late and I'm tired. I appreciate y'all for being here. Really means a lot. Coming up soon we're gonna have whatever group finals. Make sure I'll stay tuned for that. More likely than not, we shall see you. So once again, I'm Freddie J. Y'all have a good day and a better tomorrow. Until next time, we shall see you. Thank you so much for everybody for tuning in, watching USPN Yuma. Make sure y'all subscribe on YouTube and follow us on Twitter at Freddie J. Until next time, we'll see ya.